into.
I hit start stream, but it's not coming up the go.
It will. It takes a minute.
Okay.
Oh, they can hear us right now, actually. That's okay. That's what like Linus Tech Tips does. They just play the audio before the stream anyways. We can just go, they're cool.
Alright.
We're live. So, hello, everybody. Sorry, that's what I need the water for. We've got a bunch of RGB stuff, as you can tell, which is usually pretty exciting for you folks, I think. So there are actually a bunch of different fan controllers from Alseye, I believe is how you say it. Not a super popular brand as far as I'm concerned, but I have been checking these out for like the last hour or two, and I'm actually really impressed. So we got 3 different fan controllers here, and a fan hub / LED strip controller as well. This is just like the standard, 4-pin pin out, so that changes between pretty much every brand of RGB strip. However, you can always make the adapter, and that can control your LED strips as well as fans. These happen to be RGB fans from Lamptron. Oop, the box is falling apart. But so those are completely separate from these, but those are also some interesting fans. That's how they look. They're fans. The specs are listed on the product page. So with the fan controllers, like I said, we have 3 different ones. This is a dual bay one. This one actually has like Wi-Fi and everything. It's got 5 channels. It'll control your lighting. It's got a card reader. Really, honestly, these things are packed full of features. I didn't pop this one out of the box yet, though. This is this version, I believe, the 100H fan controller. So this will also control your LEDs as well. Or this one? That one controls RGB strips. This is a fan controller, touchscreen. Pretty interesting, to be honest. Like, if I could get a close-up. Do you want to switch to the other camera? So, I hope that doesn't make people sick. But the screen actually looks really good, to be honest. I haven't seen a fan controller with that detailed of a screen. I should probably peel off the thing to make it work. But it's got the temperature sensor. You got your fan speeds, like it said, 5 different channels.
A little more.
Turn it up, yeah, like that.
Camera.
Yeah, there we go. So, like I said, a bunch of different features for a fan controller. What's the price on this one, Garrett? This is the 100H. I think they're all pretty.
They're $59.99.
$59.99. So that's really not actually bad for how many features and how good it looks. This is completely metal frame. The whole thing is metal on the outside. So I'm really impressed with that. This is the R600, the RGB controller. It also controls your fans as well. It's just a push button. However, like I said, it controls both RGB strips and the fans. Let's see. So here's the RGB strips. We don't have any fans connected to this one. But you can cycle through the colors. I believe it'll even do the flash and stuff modes. Maybe not. Not sure, actually. I'd have to look more into that. You'll have to check the product descriptions on some of these guys. We just got them in. The fan hub has 14 of each, right? Channel. So 14 strips can be run off this, and 14 fans. We haven't tried that yet, but go for it. It's running 3 of each right now, and the thing's not even warm, so shouldn't be any problems as far as that goes. But overall, guys, these are just kind of some new products that we got in. All pretty much related to RGB and whatnot. Fan control from Alseye. The prices are going to be in the description. Oh, that's right. You can control the hub with this app. You were playing with it, Garrett.
Yeah.
I should let you keep playing with it. So this is just using their app, obviously picking a color. So these things have quite a wide range. The strips are specifically what come with it. Those are the Lamptron fans. So those are actually syncing really well with it, and they honestly look pretty freaking good for RGB fans, in my opinion.
There's no strips with it. Not with those.
Oh, the hub doesn't come with strips?
No, it's just the hub and some of the connectors.
Okay, sorry, excuse me. So these are just strips we had. Do you know where you got these?
Those are cable mod strips.
Oh, these are cable mod LED strips.
Yes, they are.
So, that's pretty cool. We got cable mod LED strips, the Lamptron RGB fans. That's just the color selector. You got like music we were doing earlier. There's a mic mode, so if you talk, apparently, yeah, it changes. Not sure exactly what that applies to, but there's just a bunch of different stuff. There's the camera mode, so you can hover over a color. Your room is so bland. I can't, like, here's the, let's see if we can find the blue with your camera. So there we go, we matched the blue for the logo. I don't know how useful all these different features are on the app, but I thought it was pretty interesting, to be honest. It's got quite a few different features. So, the green.
There you go.
How do I go back to that? Right here. Okay, so here we go. Camera. Will it do the green?
It's kind of hard to tell in the thing.
You gotta probably hold it in the right. It's trying.
Yeah.
It gets. Oh, I'm not holding it. It's like an aqua green. That's weird. It gives you the actual RGB code though, so you could figure out maybe it's just your camera. Maybe your camera's crap. But yeah, I don't know, guys. All of these things. Oh no, I turned on Siri. Take your phone back. I'm scared of this. Tons of features, guys. They're on the website. Garrett's got the links, so check those out. I think we can probably move on to the EK stuff now. So if y'all let me stow this stuff away very quickly, we will move on to the next products that we have to show off. That's what the stream was all about today, was just showing off products. If you guys have questions, feel free to ask. I haven't really done in-depth stuff with any of this stuff yet. These aren't really meant to be reviews. But go ahead and ask. I'll do my best to answer them. Otherwise, you can check the products, the pages that we have up. Garrett's got all the info on there, I believe.
Yeah, we'll link them all.
Yeah. If you have more questions, though, you can always email me or DM me, leave it in the comments, and I'll do my best to go back and answer those as soon as possible.
Most of this should be in the labels right at the front.
Yeah. Link those fans, too, Garrett. I'm actually impressed. I have a pack of those fans at home, so I'll actually play with those later on and probably do a more in-depth review on them. More like based on performance and stuff that you guys like. So, speaking of things you guys like, I figured you would be interested in stuff from EK. So, we got the Phoenix kits in, guys. I'm sure quite a lot of you have heard about these. They've been advertising them. I believe EK had a stream today too. I don't know if they used a Phoenix kit. Miguel didn't say. But they were streaming earlier. And now we got their stuff. I think, is this all three different things? There's a bunch of...
Yeah, there's...
3 different things?
360s, 280s, 240s, 120s, and 140s.
Yeah, so these are complete, pre-filled, pre-assembled water cooling loops for your rig. Well, as far as assembly goes, you just put it in your system, obviously. But we can open this guy up and show you guys all the parts. These the add-on components, so this is the radiator core module. So this is a pre-filled radiator. This is a 120, you said?
It should
Yeah, EK MLC Phoenix 120. So this is a pre-filled 120. They all have the EK quick disconnects. They all have EK Vardar fans. So it's really like the whole EK setup ready to go. It's kind of amazing. I'm pretty interested in them because really it makes it way easier. Do you have that knife? Yes, sir. Thank you. So we're gonna open up. This is so this is just a radiator as well.
Yeah.
So this is a
the radiator
240.
had the CPU separate. That's what that
Okay. Okay. So then you buy your block, your CPU block. Don't we have a GPU block?
Not yet.
We don't have them in yet.
No.
Oh.
I don't know if we're
Okay.
getting them, but I know they have them. I just know we don't have them yet.
Okay. Well, let's open up a 120 and a CPU. I'm pretty sure that'll be fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Just to show you guys what I'm talking about. So this is a pre-filled CPU block. It is their, so it's the Phoenix CPU core. I want to see what block this actually is. Maybe someone in chat already knows. I haven't done a whole ton of research on the kits either. This is more or less, like I said, guys, just kind of a off-the-cuff unboxing, more or less, to be honest, and just showing you guys what we think of these at first.
It does say that they're based off of their Supremacy
Yeah,
block.
the Supremacy block, which we can't forget. We have more info on for you guys. Because they have new Supremacy blocks as well, aside from the Phoenix kits. But right now we're playing with Phoenix kits if we can get their boxes open. Okay, we got a little card. We've got, wow, this is interesting. Very interesting. I see. So it's all sealed up. So here's, oh, I should like move shit. There's what else is in here? We got thermal paste. Trying to see if I need this box anymore. A back plate. So yeah, just your standard stuff that comes with the block. Comes in the box as well. The mounting hardware, thermal paste even. I think EK has switched to thermal grizzly too, actually. So it's probably thermal grizzly. Here we go. Here's the block. I could do the little bit of peel porn. So this actually looks like their anniversary like pattern. There's that like a texture pattern in the block, and it looks just like their anniversary edition, except for all black instead of their anniversary's gold and black. This is actually pretty interesting. So you get your block here, and it says it's compatible with Intel and AMD, AM4. So not really a Threadripper block, but I think people can figure that out. So here it is. It says Phoenix on the top, got the little Phoenix emblem. You can see it. I don't know. Like I said, I'm pretty interested in these just because this is all pre-filled. It's got EK's quick disconnects on it. So you would just take your radiator over here, and there's a pump in this. So as far as I know, there's a pump in the block. That's why it's freaking massive, right? Pretty positive. CPU, radiator, and then GPU. Yeah, so the pump is in the box, or at least in the CPU block. I would honestly want to try one of these out in a system. Did anybody watch the EK stream today? Did they use one of these? I don't know. Somebody's got to be watching, right?
Yeah, with you.
What's up with the chat?
Carlos is watching.
Carlos is watching. Good for Carlos. So this is supposed to be a 120 pre-filled radiator. So let's get this bad boy opened. If I could figure out the tabs. I don't want to really tear apart the box. Miguel said we can open one or two. But, shoot. This is really being the son of a bitch. We'll get it. Clearly, I don't do unboxing streams that often. Oh wow, look at this nice little foam box. Impressive. The packaging is superb. So here we go. As you would imagine, here is a Phoenix radiator. Oh no, that is where the pump is in the radiator, boys and girls. Duh. So here's your pre-filled radiator. Wow, it's even got the little fan hub on it for your one fan, and the pump, obviously. So then you would, it's like a weird 2-pin. Power good, power in. Interesting. So it's all just plug and play right here. Then you got your quick disconnects, so you can connect it right up to your block in your loop in your case. And it's pre-filled, so you don't need to. You got a fill port right here, I believe would be. The other side's the reservoir, there's the pump. So there's your fill port. You got a drain port on the bottom, so you can drain your loop if you had to. But it comes filled, so guys, all you have to do is screw this into your case, install your block. There will also be a GPU block, which I would assume is pretty universal as far as like reference cards go and whatnot, but that's details for further down the road. But other than that, like I said, just screw it in, mount it in your case, plug in like the 1 or 2 cables total, and you're good to go. I don't know. I'm pretty impressed, guys. If I can, I'll try to get something like this as a demo, and we can play with it on a more in-depth stream on them. But as of right now, it's pretty cool what EK is doing with that. It's really the custom loop experience made pretty easy. So good job for them. I don't know. We'll see more of this, I'm sure, either from them or from me. We'll let you guys know what all happens with them. But PPCs has them now. So you can pick them up. Garrett will have them linked in the description, I'm sure. Somewhere linked, I would assume. But now we shall get to our last item on the list. And actually we left the block over in your little photo area. Oops. We'll put this down there. Yeah, the RGB block is down there. I have the plates right here. Okay. This is fun. Did anybody go to Infinity War last night? I'm sure some of you must have, or even today, I suppose. So, we've got all the custom plates here for... Dang, we should get rid of this mod mat because it's black. And these things are black. So it's really hard to see. Here we go. Garrett, do you want your mod mat? Yeah, buddy. I don't even have a mod mat. Who thinks I should get a mod mat? I mean, Matt should have a mat. Yeah. So, we've got, that's Doctor Strange. We got Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Spooderman, Batman.
It's Iron Man, not Doctor Strange.
Whatever. Doctor Strange is in here somewhere, I thought. Wherever he is. There's Justice League. There's an EK one, of course. It goes on the EK Supremacy Evil RGB. And actually, until Sunday, we will be having 10% off, right, Garrett? So it's EK RGB-10. So you guys can get this. These plates come on these blocks, so you can pick whichever one you want. This isn't actually all of them. I thought that was my stack. But there's a lot of different ones. My roommate actually picked up this one, so you guys might see that in a build soon. But you get the EK block as well as whatever plate you pick. It's customized. And then I put the fittings right here. Maybe I dropped. I don't know. The other one's right here. So it's pretty simple. So it's an RGB block, and then you've got your little plate, and you screw on. Well, it should actually come assembled. We send them assembled, don't we? Yeah.
We assemble them here.
Yeah. So it's going to come all together as a block, but it's a pretty simple design, but it works really great, to be honest. Oops. Hello. There we go. So we got the extensions on, and that's all it really is this acetyl custom plate. And you will actually be able to get completely custom ones, right? Jeremy still does that. He would let you submit an image and get a completely custom one, I bet.
Pretty sure you can do that. We don't have an option for that. You'd have to talk to Jeremy.
Yeah, if you email mod-proshop@performancepcs.com, you could get a totally custom one. Like I said, we have like, how many? Maybe 30 or so? 20 or 30, yeah. We're already pre-designed.
Right now, 20. We do have more coming within the next week or so.
Okay, so we have like 20 designed right now, so you can go click, buy them now, and they'll ship out by tomorrow, I'm sure, in most instances. Already done up. They're like 110, but like I said, 10% off with EK RGB-10. These are pretty friggin' sweet in my opinion. Like I said, my roommate got this one. I really like it. It'll be cool to see with the RGB lights behind it. I suppose we would have set this up a little better.
There should be a connector down there.
That's right. I think I can plug this in real quick. Yeah. Except for, I think the fan controllers are still plugged in too. We got Molex. Yeah. We got a Molex in a second. Almost. I think that fan controller, that fan hub would have controlled this too, so.
Yeah, it probably would.
We could have featured it together if we would have planned ahead a little better. Arrow to the arrow. Oh, I need the remote, I think. Or is this generic? Doesn't the generic one work? No? Oops.
I had one that did work with it.
Okay. Well, I mean, I don't know. Is anybody asking questions about them? We can show them off. It'll take just a sec. Like I said, this was kind of an impromptu unboxing almost. Oh, let me plug it back in.
Yeah.
Do you think it's the hub? You sure?
I know this works.
Okay.
That's what I was using.
Mm-hmm. Yes, this is the cable mod one. Now we need SATA, dang it. Do anybody have questions about the custom blocks yet? Maybe, maybe not.
No,
Do we need
Carlos
to
just says that they're pretty cool.
They're pretty cool. I agree. So, okay then. Wasn't this block just working?
You should. Now you broke it.
I don't know what I did. It looks like you can actually change out the strip in this block pretty easily. It's got some set screws there.
You even have.
It is on. Is it still? Oh, yeah, it is still plugged in.
Maybe you killed her power supply in the process. There it goes. I don't know what you broke something in the process.
But, there we go. Power.
It definitely worked.
Okay, so now you guys can see it. Shouldn't this go on like flash fade 7? Do it. Do it. There we go. Wowza. Turn off the lights once. Or will it make the cameras be terrible? Wow. It's probably going to make the cameras be terrible. They're really bad in low light.
You can see it glowing. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I don't know. They're pretty legit. I don't know. I like a lot of the designs. So, you guys have to see more of these. I'll probably be playing with one soon. Check out all our designs. This isn't even all of them. So, there's much more. What is that? Alrighty then. So, I don't know guys, we're just kind of wrapping up. Like I said, lots of new products today. We got fan controllers, fans, a fan hub, the EK Phoenix kits, and these RGB blocks, which you can get 10% off on through Sunday at midnight Eastern time with EK RGB-10. So, hit that up guys. These are sick blocks. Thank you EK for letting us play with your Phoenix kit as well as your blocks, although this block, a lot of people played with that block, so it'll be okay. What? Everybody was checking it out. You got the pictures on the site with this one, so. But, oh, there we go. Dead block. But I think we're wrapping up for the weekend. I will be back next week with more streams, more stuff to do, back at home. It's kind of the last stream from Florida, but not to make it sad, I will see you all next week, and I hope you have a great weekend. Thanks for watching. Did you know where the stop button